What's going on, Inland Empire? Joel Greene here, and we are out at March Air Reserve Base. We have a jet behind us. This is pretty cool. We're going to talk about the air show coming up right here in the IE, April 7th and 8th, and I'm here with General Muncy. First of all, tell us a little bit about the history of this air show.
This air show, April 7-8, as you alluded to, an outstanding opportunity, and it is a way for the Air Force Reserve, to give back to the community, as well as really an opportunity to showcase what this base means to the community. Why is there an air show this year? Why is it important? This marks the 100th anniversary of March Field being in existence.
Wow. I mean, we're talking well beyond the communities that surround it have been here. This has been here for 100 years.
If you look at some of the pictures of when this base was being formulated, if you will, and it's really an iconic setting, because you look at the base, you look at the field, and there is nothing within miles. It's just open fields, and now you look at what's around the base. Rather a significant growth, and I like to attribute a lot of that is because the base came here. And the base is here because of the people of Riverside wanted the base back in 1917.
Wow. So my dad served in the military, Air Force. And
excellent choice.
Excellent choice. He was stationed at Norton for a short period of time and then moved around. He was never actually stationed here. So who would have been, or who is stationed here at Martian am I saying it right? March Air
Reserve Base. It was formerly an Air Force base. Actually, it started out in 1918 as an Army base. It was part of the Signal Corps, and it was back in the fledgling days of aviation in the United States military. Later, it became part of the Army Air Corps, Army Air Services throughout the years. And then when the Air Force became a separate entity in 1947, it became an Air Force base. And it's had numerous missions throughout the years, became an Air Reserve base in 1990.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit about what people are going to be able to see at the air show, April 7th and 8th.
April 7th and 8th. Yeah. Mainly what we're after is to highlight the military presence in the region. So obviously you've got the predominant mission here is the strategic airlift. C-17s, KC-135s are here, as well as the California Air National Guard's MQ-9 Reapers. So they will be your highlights, but we're going to have numerous static displays, as well as air performances from commemorative aircraft, World War II and beyond aircraft, Korean War aircraft, to modern day Air Force aircraft. Highlighted by the Thunderbirds performing at the end of the day.
Who does not love the Thunderbirds? Oh my gosh. You have it over 2 days. Are there different events happening on each day?
Now, it will be a repetitive event from Saturday to Sunday, because if you haven't been before, I highly suggest you come out. However, I suggest you come early.
Okay.
Because the previous air show we had in 2016, we had about 250,000 show up on Saturday.
What?
And 150,000 show up on Sunday. So
Whoa.
it is rather a large event, and traffic can be challenging.
Challenging. Okay, so I know people are wondering, what time do the gates open and how much does it cost to come in?
First and foremost, it is free. This is for the public. So no charge to come in here, no charge to park, no charge to see the events and go on the displays that are open to the public, but as well as walk around and just have a great time. That is what it's about.
Let me pause you for a second, General Muncy. What he said was, just for you fans of Inland Empire Explorer, it's free, all right? It's free, just for you guys. Everybody else is going to have to figure their own way out, but free for you guys watching. What time do the gates open?
If I'm not mistaken, the gates open at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, and events will kick off at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And about how long will the air show go on for?
It will go on until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we hope to have everybody off the base within an hour and a half, 2 hours. But once again, it is always an interesting challenge with the traffic.
Sure. Well, let me translate for General Muncy. So he wants y'all off the base in an hour and a half after the show, right? Is that fair?
We'll go for 2. How's that?
2 hours. This is fantastic. So, 250,000 people coming from not just the IE, probably beyond.
Yes.
Coming out to see this show. Obviously, you're going to have things going on in the sky. What about on the ground for people to enjoy?
Yes, on the ground there will be static displays, aircraft on the ground. People can walk around. Many of them, they'll be able to walk up and go inside, sit in the cockpit, talk to the air crews. Some of those will be present-day military aircraft from the United States Air Force or the Navy, or possible even some of our foreign partners. But then there's also going to be the commemorative aircraft, the World War II, the Warbirds, and people always love showing those off. So it's a great opportunity to see the history of your military, but well as the present-day military.
This is so cool. Are there other air shows that are taking place in the Inland Empire that you're aware of throughout the year?
Yes, there's air shows at Riverside, for example. This month, the Riverside Airport has an air show that we always support with one of our C-17s, and then one of our KC-135s does a flyby for it. But Chino also has an air show, Palm Springs, many different air shows in the area. But we like to say, folks, ours is the best and the biggest. So
the crown jewel, right?
Yes, come on out, and really, it is your military.
Yeah.
We exist because of you, especially since this is a reserve base, predominantly made up of Guard and Reserve. It's Air Force, it's Navy, it's Army, it's Marines, it's Reserve, it's Guard, it's active duty, it's Homeland Security. We've got about 9,500 total personnel here at the base, making up all of your branches of service, and we're very proud of that. Wow. Many people think that 20 years ago we closed. We have never closed. We just changed our mission a little bit, but we're still here supporting you, supporting this nation, and supporting our freedoms.
This is awesome. If you think it closed, all you have to do is ride down the 215 any time of the day, and it's always seemed like you have flybys or test drills going on. So pretty amazing. All right, guys, you heard it here first. Free tickets for everyone. Come out. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, April 7th and 8th, come on out here. You heard gates open around 8 a.m. An air show begins at 10. Events are happening all day long. Make sure you make it out here so people will be able to come up and like touch aircraft like this, correct?
Yes, they'll actually be on the flight line, and you'll see others performing. You know, we'll have F-16s out there. We're hoping to have the B-2 stealth bomber flyby. You'll have a C-17 KC-135 flyby. The Thunderbirds will be performing. We actually have a mock dogfight between two Korean War fighter aircraft, Air Force F-86 and the Soviet Union Russian MiG-15. So they're up there fighting right in front of your eyes. We'll have a World War II demonstration flyby. It's going to be an outstanding event. Really suggest you come on out. Just enjoy yourself. It's a good family event.
That's awesome. Well, General Muncy, I appreciate you having us out here today. It's an honor. Guys, make sure I'm going to be out here. We're going to be out here actually doing lives while we're out here. But please come on, make it out here. Come up to me, say hi. Make sure you take part in this day. April 7th and 8th, right out here at March Air
Reserve Base. And folks, just for you, we thank you from the bottom of our heart for all the support you give to the men and women, the airmen, the soldiers, the sailors, the Marines that make up this glorious base, this glorious military. We're here for you, and we hope you have a great time at our event.
We got to get him back to running the base. Thanks again, General Muncy. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
All right.
Pleasure.
Wow. Awesome.